What's up, everybody? Blaze the Hedgehog here, and along with the not Supersonic, the Sonic Hedgehog 2 Let's Play I'm going to be doing, I'm also going to be doing a Need for Speed World Let's Play. This is going to be more of like in the beginning anyways, it's going to be more of like a guide for newer players, and for a lot of controversy I've heard in comments and stuff, like I don't know, apparently there's a ton of hackers in this game though. I've never came across one, but apparently, according to some parts of the community, honestly I think they're just sore loser racers, that there are a ton of hackers. I've never came across one. I've been playing this game for quite a while. So yeah, I'm going to be starting from scratch. I have my main profile right here, but since this is going to be more of a guide, I want to start from the very beginning, because I'm going to be showing new players and maybe some players who don't already know these things how to get money quickly, and that you don't have to spend any money on this game to get good cars or get ultra parts and stuff like that. Really, like, I've spent money to get boost on this game, but that's really only to like collect Lamborghinis and stuff, because I really love Lamborghinis. It's like my favorite model, or it's my favorite make of car like ever. They're just so awesome. They look like something from the freaking future. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start. I don't really know what to call this. Blaze video guide, I guess. That's a weird name, but let's see. There's some different. Used to, they didn't have all of these emblems, so let's pick this one. This one looks awesome. Freaking bombs. Okay, your first car is going to be pretty important. Everybody has different tastes and everything, but just whatever you do, please do not get this car. I'm sorry. This car has good handling and everything, but it has like no acceleration. It has like no top speed. So just try to avoid getting this car. I mean, you can come back and get it later if you want to, but you really don't want the Mitsubishi Eclipse GT. The car I went with was the Nissan 2005X S14. That's a really good car to go with, to be completely honest, because it's got really good handling and it's got really good accelerations. So when you're racing, that can obviously get you out of like tight turns and stuff really quickly. This probably wouldn't be a bad car either. The Nissan 240SX. I'm pretty sure that's an S. I can't really tell. But also another good car is the Nissan Silvia. That's probably one I'm going to start with this time. Nissan Silvia and the Nissan 200SX. That's what it's 2005X. I see it up here in the corner now. Both really good cars. Really good cars. Really good acceleration. Really good handling. You could go with a muscle car. The only thing about the muscle cars is, well, I mean, they're really only good for a drag. They're really drifty because, you know, of their handling. So, I mean, they don't have the best handling, but they got pretty good top speed and pretty good acceleration. So, I mean, really, if you want to go do like a bunch of drags, I guess you would pick one of these. And if you're going to do Team Escape a lot, you know, these probably wouldn't hurt, because if you hit a cop, you can quickly pick up speed with that good acceleration. But we're going to go with the Nissan Silvia. Get out of here. And notice you only start out with 200,000. That's perfectly fine, because it's not going to take us very long at all to, actually, no, I think, let's see. I think we'll start, yeah, we'll start with the Nissan 2005X. So, yeah, we'll start with this one. This one is the better one. This is the one I started out with last time, so. Okay. So now we're in our, well, we're almost in our safe house. Okay, now we're in our safe house. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now you see down here, your car can get damaged over time, but don't worry. As long as you're making profit in this game, and I'll explain what I mean by that pretty soon, you won't ever have to really worry about it costing too much to repair your car. What you're really going to want to do is, if you ever have to repair your car, just play at least one Team Escape, because one Team Escape will give you enough money if you know how to play it right. And I'm also going to show you how to get the most money out of a Team Escape as well. Like 1 or 2 Team Escapes will give you plenty of money to repair your car. So you won't see, we have no money right now. So that's perfectly fine, because we're about to get a ton of money. It's kind of repetitive, but then again, this is a racing game, so that's kind of what you're going to be doing over and over and over again. You're going to be racing. So kind of hoping you're aware of that if you're going to play a racing game. But yeah, first we can't really do anything, so we're going to leave the safe house, and you're not really going to know this at first, but I guess it automatically puts you into the race. You're going to do the first race first, but you won't be completely done before you can go to other events, so after we finish this race, I will show you what I mean. Also, you want to try to rev your engine up just right, so when that little blue bar gets where the green is, you get a boost when you start, which helps a lot. Also, when you are racing, and I'm going to stress this through this whole guide, through the Let's Play, everything, avoid the walls. I don't care if you have to go into this massive drift slide thing. I don't care if you have to brake all the way to a freaking stop. Do not hit the freaking walls. If you hit the wall, hitting the wall one time can cost you the race. And you can just smoke people by not hitting the walls at all. Like, if you avoid the walls at all costs, and if you learn to race without hitting the wall once, you will utterly destroy people in this game. Because I'm sorry, but there are a lot of people in this game that just think, oh, well, if I just hold the gas down, the wall will slow me down when I hit it, and then I'll be able to make the turn. Well, yeah, it's going to slow you down when you hit it, but it's also going to make it where you're going to fall behind everybody else. So, yeah, don't be like a lot of other people in this game and just hit the wall and just hold down the gas thinking you're going to win. That's not how you play any racing game. You can't just hold down the gas and win. You can either use your e-brake to slow down, or you can just do a normal brake. Turns like this is when you want to use your e-brake. We don't really have good handling right now, so don't expect the best turning. Especially when I've been playing with a very heavily upgraded version of this car. But as long as you do something like that and don't like hit, when I say hit the wall, I don't mean like scrape the wall. I mean like crashing into it like this. I mean if you just gently scrape it, like, you know, just very gently, that's fine. But as long as you don't hit it hard enough to where it's slowing you down tremendously, you should be okay. Also, you should avoid hitting it because, as you can see here, you take damage. You will not take damage in you will not take damage when you are, no, nitrous is good, in free roam, so you won't have to worry about anything like that. And you don't have to really drive up to a place to join a race. You can just hit ILM. And see, there's only 4 races on here. That's because we have to get to level 2 before it will unlock all of the events for us. Also, up here you see this little D with the spinny thing around it. Those are your achievements, basically. But that's, to you, free money. And free aftermarket parts, free even cars. You can get cars doing achievements. So, achievements basically throw everything at you. So to complete an achievement, you want to click on in progress, or well, pending rewards, and then you'll see here where it says, you know, Nissan collector. I've got a Nissan in my garage, so I can claim the reward. And boom, race series engine. There are, I'm pretty sure, four levels of performance parts. Well, I guess the highest you could go is a 4-star, which is an ultra, and those give you a huge performance boost. So we're actually going to go to our safe house right now. We're going to click on customization, performance, and we're going to install that new free engine now that we don't have to buy one. Go away, I already know all this. There you go, finished. And if you ever get any performance parts that you don't want or you don't use, you can always sell them to get money. So we're not, in the beginning of the game, you're not going to be worried about slapping vinyls on your car or anything like that. You want to avoid that until you get a good amount of money. So we're going to do an event again. All of them are sprints. That's good. I like sprints. It's my favorite race, type of race, anyway, I should say. Now you also have power-ups. There's not like a nitrous gauge or anything in this game. There's just, well, what you see on the left-hand side. You can't use them right at the beginning of the race, which makes it kind of even. But during a race, you want to try to avoid using any power-ups unless you absolutely have to. Like, if you hit a wall or a car or something, and you see all the players gaining on you very fast, you want to use nitrous. And if someone uses traffic magnet, you want to use the power-up called shield. Now, we don't have that yet, but we will get it later. But don't use shield unless you absolutely have to. Like, there's some parts in the race where you won't have to worry about using shield because, well, maybe there just isn't traffic. I mean, you know, some parts on the road there may be traffic, some parts of the road there may not be traffic. Only if there's traffic near, like around you, when you they use traffic magnet on you, and you're just see like that. You do not want to hit a wall like that. That was stupid. But anyways, yeah, do not use shield to counter a traffic magnet unless there's like a ton of cars just trying to ram you. Basically what traffic magnet is, well, it's self-explanatory really. It makes all the civilian cars try to crash into you, so sometimes it's really effective, but it's not really worth using, so I wouldn't really worry about it. Also, that's a shortcut that I just missed. I'm not going to really worry about it since we're racing against the AI. But there's one thing you want to do in this game. You always want to take the shortcuts if they save you time. Not all of the shortcuts will save you time. Some of them, on some tracks, may actually make you lose time, so you don't want to take them. But if you see on the map where it's actually allowing you to cut a curve or just go straight and not have to go around, you know, on the curve, take the shortcut. Always try to take the shortcuts and learn all of them as well as you can. Alright, now we have all of the events unlocked, and you see now that we have a little diamond up here. We want to go to that. This is the first thing you want to do. You want to do this every single day because you only have 24 hours a day to do this. And it's called the Daily Treasure Hunt. And for us, that's, once again, free money and free ultra parts, power-ups. And if you complete the 100-day challenge of this, I'm pretty sure it's a 100-day challenge. It may be 180 days. You get a free car. So, I mean, can't really complain. And I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're just going to go around picking up all these diamonds. There are 15 in total. They're not always going to be in the same spot every day, but the circles right here on the map will show you approximately where they are. They will always be inside those circles. That also, and if you ever win a treasure hunting car by like buying boost or I don't know, completing like a challenge or something, anything like that, or maybe you enter a contest and win it, those will allow you to get more cash when doing the treasure hunt. Like you'll get bonus cash. Not to fear though, because you don't have to have a treasure hunting car to get more in-game money when doing the treasure hunt. You can actually buy skills for your car. So, like, let's say you don't want to spend actual money to try to get a treasure hunter car. That's fine. You can go and buy skill mods. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. And there's one called, it's called Explore Mod. Yeah, I think it's called Explore Mod, which basically is you get bonus money from collecting the gems, and you can put that on any car you want, so you don't have to go and buy a treasure hunter car. You can just make one if you want to. It's right behind us over here. How in the world? Oh, okay, I see now. I think I see anyways. Go through here? Nope. Oh, it's a road. Oh my gosh. Should be this. Yep, okay. Also, to save time, like, you see that is over there, so we could probably just teleport right here and be closer to it. Yeah, see, it's right behind us now. Also, you'll see on the mini-map, when we get closer to the one of the gems, it like little green lines will start to grow, you know, they'll get wider, I guess you would say. And that indicates that you're getting closer to a diamond. Like you can see it on my radar now. When I go closer, you'll notice it'll start to get, like more of them will show up. More of those little green lines. I don't really know exactly what to call them. I guess indicators would be the proper term, but yeah, there it is. And really, the only thing a treasure hunter car will actually give you a benefit of is when you open up the large map, instead of there just being a circle, it will actually show you where each individual diamond is, which, I mean, yeah, that's okay, but it's not really, you know, worth going out and buying a treasure hunter car just so you can treasure hunt with it. I mean, if you buy a treasure hunter car, I mean, you might want to, like, race with it, because they're actually pretty good. Like, the Jaguar is pretty good, and MA Russia is pretty good. Actually, they're really good. What am I saying? Okay. Still collecting. There's another one. Kind of spoiled myself, because I'm used to using my treasure hunter car to do this, so I'm having to get used to. Oh wait, can we go through there? Oh well, we'll go around. So yeah, you will notice in the beginning, oops, didn't mean to press that, that your car will be pretty, you know, it'll be pretty slow, and it's gonna be, you know, kind of bad handling. But that's, you know, basically every Need for Speed is like that. You start out with a really crap car, and then you can either build that car up into something like a really good street racer, or you can just, you know, buy a better car. And the E-Class cars that you start with, you can actually get all the way up to C-Class, which is, you know, basically average. That doesn't mean it's bad, but to be completely honest, I actually like racing C-Class cars more than like B class or A class, and especially S class. S class is ridiculous because those cars are so ridiculously fast. I mean, it's hard to control them because of how fast they are. But and don't worry about the classes of cars. There's no pay to win or my higher class car beats yours, because you can only race, like, say I'm a C class car, I can only race with other C class cars. There can't be just like an S class car come into the race and just completely destroy me. Still in the circle. I haven't found any more diamonds yet. I think I need to go north. Yeah, I do. You can also use NOS in free roam. I don't really recommend it though, because that's kind of a waste, especially in the beginning of the game. This guide though will show you how to get lots, I mean lots of power-ups. Like you'll be swimming in NOS. That's how much NOS you're gonna have. So much. We should still be in the circle. I'll check real quick. We're still in the circle. Once you collect a lot of them, you know, it's kind of hard to find the rest, because there's less of them on the map. The treasure gems that are. Wow. Such grammar. Still in the circle. No, we're out of the circle now. We need to go the other way. You can play this with an Xbox controller, by the way. I'm not sure if you can play it with a PS3 controller. I haven't really tried. That dude is lagging really hard. Also, in the overworld, sometimes or not overworld, the free roam world, there really isn't. Okay, we are way out of the circle. What am I doing? There's kind of like a desync, because, you know, there's no really any reason to have like every car and every player synchronized together in the overworld, because I mean really, what's the point? You're not like doing any competitive racing in the overworld. This is the golf course, by the way, one of the funnest places ever. Like Drift City here. During Christmas, they actually turned the whole golf course into like a giant freaking field of snow with massive ramps and stuff, and it's like a lot of fun. Okay, we've got 12 out of 15. Not bad. We've already got another achievement too. So this game, like I said, it's not hard to progress in. Takes time, yes, but not like a lot of time. Like, you don't have to dedicate your life to getting like really far in this game or getting a car or anything. Or a good car, like an A-class car. And like I said, if you want, you can use boost to buy a car. But I honestly recommend doing it this way, at least until you get enough racing experience, unless you've already, you know, have been playing racing games and stuff, because you don't want to, like, get a really fast car and it be too fast and you can't really control it and all that. I think we just came from here. Yeah, we did. But there are a lot of cars in this game, so if you like collecting cars, then definitely we'll have a lot to choose from in this game. Some of the cars you actually have to pay money for. You can't just buy them with in-game cash, but there are plenty of cars in the game that you can buy with in-game cash, and I'll be showing all of those sometime like deeper into the guide, but for now we're just gonna continue finding the rest of these. I'm probably just gonna pause it until I complete it, so and there we go, got the last one finally. Now these will be going in a pattern for a while, but when you get to like day, I'm thinking it's like 20, I think, you'll just start getting random, which is good because you either, well, you can really get anything then. You don't have to wait, like for the pattern here, like say if we wanted like a power-up or something or a skill mod right now, well that's too bad because we're getting a performance part. Got a free transmission. Tomorrow we will get a performance part, and the day after that we'll get a performance part, and then here, that is a skill mod right there. So on day 4, which you have to do these in a row, you will get, on day 4 you will get a skill mod. And then look, we just got 6,000 for doing that. That's already enough to repair the car if the durability was all the way down. And again, you don't have to repair your car unless the durability goes all the way down. So don't worry about it. And it actually takes a lot of races to get your durability all the way down. Now we've got 2 achievements. We've got power up because I used NOS, so I can claim that. We got a skill mod that we can add to our car. That will give us nitrous power, adds more boost when you use your nitrous. And then Explorer Cash, and that's what I was talking about earlier. If we add this to our car, we will get more money for doing the daily treasure hunt. So we're going to go add all that stuff real quick. Skill Workshop is where you'll go to add your skill mods. You can also buy them, but you only get 1 star if you buy them. So you kind of just want to collect them, to be completely honest. Finished. And like I said before, if you're not using them or if you don't want the skill mod that you won or whatever, you can always sell them for money. Okay, performance. Still at a D class. We can get this car up to a C class is what I'm aiming for at the end of modifying this car, but really we want, for now, just for now, we want to stay at D class because this is where we're going to be earning a lot of our money. Oh, I forgot to install that, I think. No, okay, it installed. Okay, good. Now you see, we can buy some more. We can buy some more stuff, but we're going to wait. We're going to go make some money now, actually. Let's see if we have any free aftermarket stuff that we got. I don't think we do. The aftermarket shop kind of takes a little bit to load in. There's kind of a lot of stuff here. There's a body kit you can actually get for this car. You can't really see it because I can't drag it on there. I don't have the money to buy it, so. Inventory. No, 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 no. And you, most of this stuff you have to buy with real money. However, you can win spoilers, hoods, wheels, all that stuff you can win for free by doing what I'm about to show you. Team Escapes is probably my most favorite part about this game because you can win anything from them, and I accidentally hit the wrong button there. And the Team Escape you want to do for D class is this one called Outlaws. And you can just do regular Team Escape, which means you will play with 4 other people. But this will be your quickest way to earn money, is doing Team Escapes. And also, since we're about to be doing this Team Escape, I'm going to show you the absolute best route you can take, from my knowledge, and the path that will evade you from the the most amount of police, and you won't really have to ram any policemen or anything like that, which will slow you down. And you are timed on this. You have to escape in time. So don't just take the route that I'm taking on this team escape, and you should be perfectly fine. That dude is really high level. Once again, don't worry about slapping vinyls all over your car and everything right now, because we're not worried about that. The only thing you want to do right now is build up. You want to at least build up enough money where you can put as much performance parts on your car by either winning them or by, if you have to buy them. Then you want to worry about the vinyls and everything. Okay, now just follow the route that I'm taking. You want to go between those two. And hopefully this guy won't ram me and mess everything up. You want to go to the left. And then here you want to go between them. Again, you want to absolutely avoid hitting the walls. You want to take this shortcut right here. It's to your extreme left when you get to those cop cars. And then you want to squeeze through the wall in this cop right here. You don't want to hit that. You want to go around it. Because if you hit that, it blocks your teammates from being able to escape too. And right here, you want to squeeze right between, which will be the fastest way. Just squeeze right between those two cops that give you just a big enough gap. Okay, now here comes a rhino. Here's what you want to do. You want to turn right at the last minute. If he does hit you, it won't make you come to a complete stop. He'll just make you slide over into the wall. Just squeeze between them, between the wall. You want to go to the inside of the curve, between them. Take the inside of the curve. There's a rhino up here, I'm pretty sure. You can look on the right, it'll tell you, yeah, there's a rhino. Okay, you want to stay over here, and then... Ah, didn't move fast enough. You want to wait until they get right up on you, and then just move over quickly like that. Again, it's kind of hard to in the beginning, since your car, doesn't have really great performance. Well, really great handling. Better handling will let you be able to juke the cops better. There's another. Also, pit maneuvering the cops, which is okay. You want to go through here, and then you want to go to the right. And don't worry about being in first or third or fourth place. It doesn't matter on this. Okay, he took the rhinos first. Those are kind of hard to dodge because if you dodge the first one, the second one has a very high possibility of hitting you. Also, that dude is using Juggernaut, which increases the mass of your car. You want to take the inside of the curb so the rhino don't hit you on that part. And Juggernaut basically allows you to just plow through roadblocks without slowing down very much, but you want to try not using it. Like, you don't want to use any power-ups whatsoever unless you absolutely have to. This part, you want to squeeze between the wall and the rhino. There's rhino coming up, you just brake right really hard. Also, those two shortcuts back there, you don't want to take the one on the right, but you want to take the shortcut on the left right before the roadblock. Now here, you don't want to take the tunnel, you want to squeeze between the wall and the rhino. And don't worry about hitting the walls on here and damaging your car. That's perfectly fine. We'll be making plenty of money. Okay, now there's going to be two rhinos coming up here. You want to squeeze in through the right side. Now this rhino's going to try to get you right there, and then there will be another rhino that's going too fast and can't get over to the side of the road. Right there. There he goes. Okay, now here, instead of taking that long curve, you want to go through here. Dodge the spike strips, which I don't see how you could hit them anyways. They're in between the rhinos, so you shouldn't be able to hit them. Alright, now here you're going to have to ram the cop out of the way. So you want to hit that cop right on the tail right there. And on this, you want to squeeze right between the wall and the cop. You're going to go inside the curb, go around the roadblock. Take the inside of the curve, go around the roadblock again. Now there's a rhino coming up, so you want to try to stay over here. And as soon as you see him, you can just go around him or let him hit you like that. Either way, it don't matter. You can get around him. Take the inside of the curve. If you have to, knock him out of the way. The Dodge Charger cop cars, you want to hit them on the tail because they have less mass there, so it's a lot easier to move them over. Now, you don't want to finish the race yet. You want to wait until there's at least under 50 seconds left. So now we're just going to turn around and wait for our teammates to get here. This way we can get the most amount of money. If you end the race as fast, or end the pursuit as fast as possible, you actually get less money. The longer the pursuit, the more money you get. He's going to go ahead and end it, I think. No, okay, he didn't end it. Good. He knows what he's doing. Okay, now that that rhino's coming back up here, we are probably going to have to end it. The least amount of time you want to end it at is 25 seconds. Because that's usually the amount of time you get. Like, if somebody was to complete it, that would give everybody else only like 26 seconds left. So if they're like way back there, there's no way that they're going to be able to complete the race. See, just for that one thing, we got over 6,000, almost 7,000, and you can get skill mods to that will give you bonus cash for doing these. So really, there's no reason not to do this. But this guide, like I said, is going to be pretty long. But this is what you're probably going to want to do until you get enough money to completely fill up your performance on this card. Try not to go over D class because it's a lot easier to get money as long as you stay on D class, so you can do this pursuit over and over again. Because, you know, right here it's a restricted D class event, and this is one of the easiest team escapes you can do. So you want to stay D class. Do not go C class on this car. You can on one condition. If you've got friends that you can play with and they have a D class car, they can invite you to a private team escape and you get paid the same amount of money on there. And there's also a achievement tree that you go down. It's called a Cruise Racer, I'm pretty sure, which is where you just race with your friends. And if you complete that, you know, you get money and all that stuff. But there's, like, I guess milestones. Yeah, milestones is what you would call them in your achievements. Now I'll explain that real quick. It's like A-class champion. Let's see right here. Win 5 A-class restricted multiplayer sprints and circuits. So after I won 5 of them, I would get a free aftermarket part. And then after I won 25, I would get free money. And then after I won 50, I would get a free skill mod. And that doesn't, like say I race 5 and I win 5. That doesn't mean you start all the way back down to 0 and have to go all the way back to 5. You just start back, so that means you would only have to win 20 more. And then you would get that. And then there you would only have to win 25 more. And then you would get it. And then, you know, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's basically the beginning in a nutshell. You want to continuously do the D-class event over and over and over again. Whether you're doing it with your friends, there's always people that are doing Team Escape because it's so freaking fun. So, play... I don't really recommend doing it by yourself because if you get caught, that's it. I mean, you're busted for good. I'm pretty sure there's not a respawn if you do it by yourself. But, yeah, you just, join with other people and play, and you want to do that until you can. So let's go to customization. After you get enough money to go to your performance shop, and you want to fill up all of this stuff. You want to have an engine. You want to have a force induction, transmission, suspension, brakes, tires. You want to have all of that before you even worry about paint, vinyls, anything. Even cosmetic looks like body kits, wheels, anything. So you want to have your performance as good as you can get it. Just do not go to C-Class unless you already have another D-Class car. Anyways, that will be the end of the first part of the guide. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will continue next time, where I will explain what actions you need to take after you've got your performance, all your performance parts installed on your first car. So, I'll see you guys next time.